Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and yes, I know I'm using my old skin. It's because I'm on Bedrock Edition and I have to be flash drive man. I'll explain it in a second. Basically, today I'm going to be showing you a pack that I recently created and I'm very proud of, called Java Sounds, Liquids, and More. This pack adds a lot of miscellaneous textures from Java Edition that makes it look more like Java and Console rather than Bedrock Edition. And I just wanted to show it off in a video because I'm really proud of all the things that I've added, and I want you guys to know about it so you can download it for Bedrock Edition too. Now, a quick note is that you can't actually download things straight to the Xbox One yet, and the only way that I'm recording this is, if I go over here, you'll see that this is Camera Me. The reason I'm Flash Drive Man right now is because I've joined myself on Windows 10 Edition, who has the pack enabled. So there's actually another person right here. It's just, they're me and I'm also me. They're just not playing at the moment. So they're using the pack and I just downloaded it off them. You can't actually add them to Xbox One and use them on your own worlds yet. So it's not really fully there for Xbox, but it's there for Windows 10 and Pocket Edition. So, let's get started. The main features of this pack, and the thing that inspired me to do it, was really the water and lava. Both, I feel, are really ugly on not Java Edition, Bedrock Edition by default. And before we go any further, I should probably explain, when I say Java Edition, I mean the original PC version of Minecraft. When I say Console Edition, I mean Xbox One 360 Edition. And when I say Bedrock Edition, I mean the version I'm on right now. So, let's get back out the, yeah, okay, here we go. Lava bucket. So, the thing that inspired me to make this pack was that the water and lava by default on Bedrock Edition are ugly in my opinion. The water is too murky and the lava uses an old alpha texture. Now in my pack, I've added textures for both of them that are up to date, and the water here uses a shader to make it look just like Console and Java Edition. Something else I've done, which you can see right here, is I've added the fire textures from Java. The only thing that this has really done is smoothed them out. I'm not sure there was actually a major difference between Pocket Edition and Java and Console. I just feel that the Pocket Edition one wasn't as smooth as this one, so I put that in there too. But then, the other things that I've added are more random, like when you're hovering over an item, the thing that word is outlined in, like the word Elytra or the word horse armor, that's outlined in a slightly different texture, the one that's used in Java instead of the one that's used in Bedrock. Let's see, I have a list right here next to me. And another one is I have all the splash texts on the main menu from Java Edition instead of the Pocket Edition splash text. It's all the Java ones. So like, turned molten cheese into blood in Javalicious Edition. Those splash texts are there too. Now, the other major thing I've done in this pack is I've actually added all of the sounds from Java Edition that are currently possible. So some of the sounds that aren't possible at the moment, let's say, are the lily pads. Here's a lily pad. Like, for example, lily pad placing, they don't make a sound at all. On the other versions, they make a sound, and the reason I can't add a sound there is because it hasn't been added in the first place. I can change a sound and make it so that it varies, but I can't add a new sound altogether. Now, however, for doors, we've added the sounds, well, me, and something else I should probably explain is that this pack is actually made from the old PC GUI Pack version 6.4.6, but quickly. As you can see, it uses the new door sounds. That's one of the things that I've added. But then, the one thing about this pack is it's basically a crazily stripped down and then version that I added. It's a stripped-down version of the old PC GUI Pack. I took out 99% of the stuff in there, and all I left was the water shaders, the lava textures, and the sounds. Then the rest of the textures I added myself separately. Now, those would also include this outline of text and some other things that I'm going to show now. One of the things that I'm most proud of in this pack is the grass. You might have noticed it already, but I've totally changed the color of grass to be closer to Java and Console than it was to Bedrock. I feel like it was too dark in Plains biomes in Bedrock Edition, so I've changed it so it looks like Console now, and it just looks infinitely better, guys. Just, look at it. And then the good thing is it doesn't change other biomes, so other biomes will keep their grass texture, like this one over here, and then the jungle, as you can see, they're keeping their texture. It's just the village, and not the village, the plains biome texture that's changed. Now, also, a texture that I've added is the nether brick texture. On the Pocket Edition, Bedrock Edition, it's been changed to be a lighter shade, which I do not like. It looks really weird and like they just overexposed it or something when they took a picture. So I've added back the original nether brick texture and it looks very dark and very much better. Of course, this is all my opinion, but I mean, if I made the pack, my opinion is probably going to be that mine is better. Then the other thing that you might have noticed is that I've added back the old horse model for all the types of horses. The zombie horse, the normal horse, donkey, mule, and skeleton horse. So as you can see, if I'm going to get their spawn eggs out here. As you can see, all of these guys have the old texture and model now. And that's just something that I'm also really proud of, because I had to dig through a lot of old packs to try to find one that still had the old horse model in it, because they got rid of the old horse model textures for the default, so like I think they didn't want people to do this. But I found it anyways, and I put it in the pack, so you will also have old horse textures and model. And then I think there's one more thing here. Let me just look at my list over here. And okay, there's a credits document in the .txt in the resource pack folder that I should probably explain. So that is giving credit to all of the original creators of the PC GUI pack. And once again guys, the only thing that's used for is the water shaders really. I could have taken the lava textures and sounds myself, but they did, so I've credited them for that too. And then the rest, of course, is my doing, so I don't give them credit for my doing. So basically, guys, those people were Cries Art EX, O Sprinter Max, Hot Dog Man, yes, Hot Dog Man, I had to say that on a video, and Sir Zeus. Now, of course, I've given them all credit. They actually, said it was okay for me to use this pack, use their stuff in this pack, so that's great. And the result is a pack that you guys can go and download for free. It's not paid, obviously, it's not in the marketplace. And you can have textures that look a lot more like Console and Java Edition than they do like Bedrock Edition. I just am so proud of that, guys. And the few things that I would love to add, though, are the Java explosion particles, because I want to show you that the explosion particles on this version are just nothing like the ones on Java, and they're just a lot worse objectively. Okay, let's show you. So when this TNT explodes, you will see they look way more pixely than they should. That's something I've been trying to fix. It's kind of difficult, though, because of the limited tools I have to actually alter textures, but that's one thing I would like to change. I would also like to change the menu panorama in the main menu so that it has the pack applied, so you have better water and grass and stuff. And then the last thing I would like to do is add the end skybox. I haven't actually done any of those things because I have to do it like section by section. But guys, that is the end of my showcase of this texture pack, and there's a link to its download in the description down below. Go download it. It's great. Just give it a try. But for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.